About a week ago, I was having problems with my mouse. I have a cordless mouse, and it started freezing up some. So I changed the batteries in there, and that didn't seem to help the problem. And the problem just kept on getting worse, and I thought it was my new virus software just interfering. So I disabled that and still had an issue. I was having an issue with graphic intensive sessions, like while editing a video or recording a video like this right here, or opening a web page that had a video playing when you first open it up. It just seemed like to bog down the computer, and especially when I would render the computer. And this is a pretty good computer, but normally I'd be able to render and then do something else on the web or something like that and browse some, and it just wasn't happening. So I ended up deciding to clean out the computer. So see, computer maintenance right here, that's the subject for today. I'm going to show you what I did and how bad it was, and remind you that yes, you need to keep cleaning out your computer, blowing it out with those little bottles of compressed air. Whatever you do, don't shake the cans. They're not rattle cans like paint. It says right on it, do not shake. Just spray away until the bottom gets so friggin' frosty that you get frostbite on the palms of your hand. I wanted to see where the cheapest place in this area was for compressed air for your computer. So I Googled it, and it came up with Walmart. And this is what it looked like right here. $13.97 for a 4-pack of it. You're going to need at least two of them to clean out your computer. Well, at least mine anyway, because you'll see why. So here we go. It's about time for me to clean out my computer. I got it halfway tore apart right there. First of all, I pulled out my graphics card. This is the monstrosity right here, the GeForce GTX. I gotta blow that out right there. I blew that out with my breath, but I'm gonna have to do a little bit more on this right here, and on that side right there. You can see I'm capable of actually 5 monitors on here. I got one HDMI, 4 digital, and I think there's a mini digital. Is it a mini digital on the end? No, that's just a lock on the end. Okay, so we'll place that off to the side. So four monitors. But in here, yeah, I got to clean up a little bit. It's a little dusty in there, but what is really dusty is up in here. I'm going to have to turn it on the side so you can see the cooling. This is water cooled, so you can see this right here. And then they're up in here, there is a big heat exchanger up in there, cooling vents where it circulates the water. So there is the heat exchanger back there, the vents that the fan blows through there, and the water goes through the little chambers in there to cool the water back down. So I'm going to have to blow that out. But I was looking for a way to remove this top, and there's a screw there, and I don't know what that is right there. I haven't figured that out yet. There's a couple of latches down there, but I wasn't able to get it off. Now there's a screw here and a screw there, but I think that takes the fan out. This releases the side, but there's nothing on here to release the top part. So I'm going to take this outside and blow it out and we'll see what it looks like when I'm finished blowing it out. Wish me luck. With a little help of this little tool right here, I was able to remove the other side panel. So it says once you do that, this thing should just lift right off, which I don't think so. Well, I didn't check the manual, but I went online to see some verbal instructions, in which they said you just take off the side panels. I had both side panels removed. You see, I got the second side panel removed right there. It has a plug on it, and the top should just come right off. Well, it didn't. It's got these tabs over here. On the one side they're accessible, but on the other side they're not. So it's kind of hard to get off. And then here's the other plug right there. That's for the push button. And then the front panel comes off real easy once you have that. So it took a while, but I finally got it. So I have it sitting over here on the kitchen floor. There's the heat exchanger up on top. So, and then here's the USB drive. So I'm going to take it outside and try to clean this up as much as I can. I'll see if I could blow in from the inside out. There's only one wire on it. Okay, so boom, there's a cushion over here. So I wonder what that is. Okay, so it sits right there and right there, so I'm not quite sure what, but maybe it's a hall sensor. Could be. Yeah, could be a hall sensor. This is frosty right now. Look at that. Oh, my hands was getting a little bit cold, but I got most of it cleaned out, and I'm working on the inside right now. I'm working on this heat exchanger, and I got the one side pretty clean. I just need to get the other side over here. This side's a little bit harder. I don't want to blow it inward, I'm blowing it outwards. So I may have to lay it on this side so I can get it a little bit better. But it's nice and cool out here right now. It's raining. I got most of this stuff cleaned up so far. Let's take a look at it from this end. So there's a little bit more that I got to get over there, but we're getting there. I removed the 6 screws off the cosmetic cover of the graphics card. I got to clean that out there, and you can see I got some cleaning up to do right here also. So I'm glad I took that off, because that is in need of cleaning right there. The graphics card looks a lot better now. There you go, cleaned out all the lint off of there, off of the fan, underneath the fan. I just have to wipe down the plastic on the inside of the case. So I think these cans sweated enough. All I got to do is blow out this one side panel. I wiped down all the plastic on the inside. Even though you blow it out, the lint and the dust still clings to the plastic. So you got to just take maybe a damp paper towel or even dry paper towel and just wipe the insides of it. That'll clean it up a little bit. That'll give you a little bit longer life. Now it's time to assemble this again. I have it on the floor. I have to make a little bit of room over here. Don't have much room. Like you can see, I got 3 monitors over here, so I gotta move the covers off, put this back in. This is the first thing I gotta get back in, and then put all the connectors back together from the side covers when I put the covers back on. The wires for the start button fit through this little hole right here, and actually there's a little latch to hold on to the wire up on top. I had it latched up there, but it fell off. So I'm gonna connect this up and latch it back up in there, and this just snaps back in. You can see the tabs right there. 1, 2, 3, and there's 3 on each side. Work it in there like that. So that just pops right in just like that. You have to snap these tabs that are on the side into the little slots. Let me see if I can get you see the slots in there. You have to remember to put the screws back. There's one on each side of the case for the top. And here's the other screw right here. It gets covered up. Well, I got everything back together, and if you can imagine, since I'm doing this video right here, it's working like a charm. So the only thing that I messed up was I lost a screw. It's somewhere down here on the floor, and I still can't find it. It's one of those little probably number 2 screws. So yes, it's a good idea to keep your computer clean. I cut out about 2 minutes of an earlier part on it about the Walmart episode because I just kept on rambling on, so I might talk about that in the live stream. So this is my Alienware Aurora R7, and I have an Alienware Aurora R8 in the computer room or in the studio, which I always did my recordings on. I do my video editing here, and I used to do the live streams on the one in there until Debbie broke her hip. Then I came in here and used this one to do the streams on. So it's time to go back there because I haven't used that one for a while, except for a couple of times. I made a couple of videos on there, and I'm going to start doing more back there, so I got to clean that one out next. Hopefully it isn't as bad as this one. This one, I thought it would look a lot worse, but it doesn't take much to bog it down. Until the next time, we'll see ya, and have fun with whatever you're doing.